it was loud for the noise. Sorry about that. So, my apologies. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing very well. It's been a pleasure. I don't know why I'm streaming a bit late. Maybe I'm tired. You know what? I actually was a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh, jeez. I'm sure people do because it's that drop that I did. But it's been a while since I played Skyrim, so the good old days of Skyrim, eh? Well, let's get it loaded up. Let's see where we're up to. It's gonna go blue. It's Furrow, right? That's the one. Let's see where we are. It's gonna go blue, remember, if anyone's watching. That's who we worship, Mara. Well, it's who I worship anyway in Skyrim. I think I've always... Isn't Mara in Oblivion as well? Oh wow, it's been such a long time. No matter where I am on this game, right, I find it fascinating, even though it's been 2011, 2021, it's like 13 and a half years old. 13 years. And what? 8 and 3 months, 3 months old, 6 months, November, December, January, February, it's 13 years and 4 months old, and about a week. That's how old the game is. It's a teenager. Skyrim now, it's a teenager, and it's gone into its second decade of existence and it's still one of the most highest played content software on any hardware channel. And I cannot believe that the mods have been turned into a market. I cannot believe it. And you know what? That was the idea all along. That was the plan. You know, to stitch up console gamers for all the PC mods. Well, consoles pay for it. PC kinda does all the other stuff. So they feel a lot more pleasant about the situation. You know, the companies like Microsoft and Bethesda, they're kind of like, oh, well, we're getting paid now, so if they do that, so what? As long as they don't go too far, right? Maybe in time we might do something about that, but for now we get paid, right? But I don't think that the amount of people that spend money on this game is the same as Grand Theft Auto 5 online. I couldn't see this topping Grand Theft Auto Online's online purchases, right? But I think that was the idea, you know. I think that Bethesda had this idea that this could be like a, you know, like a Grand Theft Auto market, but for Skyrim. Got a bit of blue in it, hasn't it? Weather's changing, the seasons, the light. Well, on my telly it is. Loving the bugs. The fireworks or gunshots? You know, it must have been like, you know, like 10 years ago or something, maybe more. Like I was in Liverpool and we all thought it was fireworks. I'm sure it was about 10 years ago. And it wasn't. It was like, you know, like gang on gang warfare. It was a while ago. Because you can never quite tell, you know, especially if you're not used to the sounds of dangerous weapons like that. Like you, unless it's like something really obvious, you know. But I just wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if it's... The only time I hear fireworks is New Year's Eve and day and bonfire night. If fireworks are going off any other time of the year, I assume it's someone's birthday. You know? Like, that's the way my mind works with it all. But, apart from that, I'm always suspicious when I hear fireworks like that randomly at like 8:30 at night. When it's about like, sounds like it's about 4 or 5 miles away. Enjoying this nice little walk here. It's really, really comfortable. It's very murky. I wonder where this road will take us. I wonder where we'll go. You gotta see some of the PC mods now. You gotta see it. this is not a patch on what's out there now. And this here, if anyone watched this on YouTube, like, there's so many more videos where it's got better graphics and much better mods where you can have a we could watch like a proper good video of it. Like, if anyone purely be here watching this is people who have got a PlayStation and want to try it out and see what it's like, because they've been told it's rubbish, and it's not. It's actually the best graphics out of everything, actually, on the basic mod level and EMBs, you know, excluding all the new mesh mods and all the AI stuff and all that madness. You take all that away and you put down the good old EMBs of what things are. PC might be a little bit better, you know, but this game's got a limit, you know. This game's got a limit from what you can do with it. Like, everything else that's added to the game in those PCs, they've took a lot from that game to make that work. The game is set like an hourglass. You know, the sand in an hourglass. There's an equal amount of sand that pours into the next file. Right, and if you take some sand from that side of that file, it will go into the other file. You can't duplicate every grain of sand in that file. You have to take whatever sand and put it in the other file. And that's what Skyrim is. That's what Bethesda's game engine is. It's like an hourglass filled with sand, and if you take something from one part of it and put it in another part, you're going to lose something from the main part. So that's why people choose very wisely on what they take away, because that is what's most important. It's not putting the mod on that's difficult, it's finding out what you've got to change or remove to make it work. And then you've got to create your own version of that tricks the game into thinking that it's there but it's not. And that is what's difficult being a moderator on games. A hacker. Everything like that. Very, very difficult to do. And PC now have just completely painted this game over with its fancy, you know, assets. Because if you think about it, them assets are not really there. You know, when you look at them, it's not really there. It's an illusion. It's there to make you think that it's there, but it's not. It's not there. It never was there. It never has been. It's there for you as the player. Everyone else in the world has no idea what you're wearing or what you're doing or what you see. They just see whatever it is they're programmed to see when they were made with it. They only see numbers. Don't see anything else, just numbers. But we don't see numbers, we see pictures, we see things, colour, texture. 6 o'clock. What is the... There it is, circle. It's circle. That's the button. Circle. No idea. No, I've been there. The monsters. They kill you in one hit. Kenthal? That must be an evil dude. Alright, let's get a drink. Thinking where to go. Thinking where to go, but well, first of all, I'm gonna get a can of Vimto. Alright, that's the first thing I'm gonna do, is get a can of Vimto. You know what, I'm just gonna get a bag of treats. I think I got a bag of cashew nuts. Give me a second. Right. So, where are we going? It's like the map is small but it's big. Right? It's like small but it's big. Like a box of chocolates. Small but big. Oh, I love a box of chocolates. Should have bought a box of chocolates. Whoa, a box of milk tray just for me. Whew. What's that place called? Is it Harmonious? Where is that place? Like, I've been looking for Harmonious for decades. I can't even find this thing. Like, I'm looking around for Harmonious. Like, apparently it's a place. I think it's, I know there's Marthal. And... But there's another place, right? There's Marthal, and then... There's Dawnstar, right? I think there's something around here called Harmonious. Oh, it's not there. There's like a little lake. And there's like this weird settlement town that no one ever goes to, right? And I think it's somewhere around here, or around here. I don't know. Maybe I dreamed it. Maybe it's not real, or maybe it is real. But I swear there's a settlement somewhere. But we are a bard archer. That's what we are, a bard archer. Well, a musician archer. Good with our hands. Good with our hands. Wow, look how high up those insects are. That's bizarre. Never known butterflies to fly that high up in the sky. Jeez. That is pretty wild. Oh, it slowed down now. What was that about? That was weird. Maybe a change in the weather, I don't know. Alright, let's crack this open. Let's clean the top. Always clean the top if you can. The side there. Really supposed to disinfect it, really. Do you know what I mean? Like, disinfect it, clean it, and then leave it for about 20 minutes, and then open it. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what I would say you're supposed to do. Oh, jeez, I don't know where I put it. Oh, no. Where did I put it? Nice. I cannot believe how nice that looks on my TV. too long. I excuse me. I sound like a pig. think I've cheesed someone off at work. I think I'm upset. I think without knowing it, being docile and like, you know, flippant or whatever it's called. But I think I've cheesed someone off. And you know what? Apparently that happens to the best of us. There's just repercussions, you know what I'm saying? It's so, man, especially when it's things you don't have any idea. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Guess it happens. It's like... I suppose they enjoy it when good guys go bad. You know what I'm saying? You know, when good guys break bad. Doesn't take long to manifest. You'd be surprised how quick it manifests. Like, where's that thing gone? Oh, jeez, don't... I tell you, this world. I had all my lights here, now they've all grown legs again. Now they've all gone again. Oh, jeez. I am furious. I am so... There it is. There it is. Found you. Found you. Alright, there's a £2 coin randomly there. £2 coin randomly there. Alright. Not that anyone gives a codswallop. Hey, but I hope everyone's okay. Doing well. Divided the team up, they did. Split it all up. Just a short recess. I know people don't like it when I do, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? What day is it today? Friday? It is, right? Friday. All day. All day. Well, it's 9:05 at night. And I'm looking forward to when I look outside at this time and it's light. Oh, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be so cool. I wonder if my friend is online tonight. People coughing on me today at work. It was disgusting. I hope they're not contagious or anything. They've obviously caught something. I do remember the last time I had a really bad cold though, it was like 2020, and I remember I was in bed for 2 weeks. It's just a short recess. If anyone's watching, I don't know if anyone is, but if you are, I'm just taking a short recess for a second. I don't know if anyone's watching, I never do. Unless someone makes a comment or something, I might see how many people are watching. But I actually don't know. I just don't know how people can just constantly stay behind the TV for that long and play a game, you know, on YouTube and stuff and Twitch. I don't know how they do it. Like 8 hours, 9 hours. Don't know how it's done. Can't believe I'm working tomorrow on a Saturday. No. I know, and next week, right, will be my last week of the shifts that I'm doing at work. So they terminated the shift patterns that people were on for some reason. I think it had something to do with a boss or something, or like some guy left. And when someone leaves at work, it's a big deal apparently, especially when it's bosses, right? And apparently this like person who's in charge has come to the conclusion that people starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is that we do, isn't productive enough for them. So they decided to convince the team leader that we have to not do that job anymore, to do another job, and to take whatever has been built and made all that time and completely disassemble and autonomize, I think the word is, like in business. And it's where you reorganize very small things to create bigger things. It's something along those lines, right? And that is what they've done. And you get awesome people like Ghost, who you watch every now and then, who is subject to the ripples of that. Someone who doesn't have any leeway, and you kind of like have to just go with whatever it is they tell you to do. And if you don't, then you're gonna get a difficult ride. And if you do what they say, you're gonna get an easy ride. But just because it's an easy ride doesn't mean it's the right thing in life. Just because they give you an easy option, that doesn't mean it's the correct one. Just because they make things difficult for you and put up barriers to stop you from doing it, doesn't mean it's not right for you. You know, you're going to get people like that in life. They're going to try and convince you to go here or go there and work. Oh, working here, this is great here, it's great money, great bonus, blah blah. Don't listen to that. They're not really saying that. You know, when people say, oh, it's great there, it's great money, great bonus, what they really mean there is it's great risk. There's no chance. It's just, you just gotta, you know, it's dog eat dog, basically, she's saying. Even though, like, or he is saying, I mean, even though they're saying it's like, oh, it's great money, great bonus, that actually means something else. It doesn't mean great money, great bonus, it doesn't mean that at all. That's just the illusion, that's the cape or the costume it wears. When it takes off that cape and costume of great money and great bonus, it's actually a different creature altogether. It's not what they said it is. And then when you go back and I say something to that person, they apparently never have any idea what you're talking about. They'll just look at you like you're strange and weird, and they'll just be basically laughing at you inside their head. They told you to go somewhere to suit their needs, not yours, and you've got to do things that suit your needs. And sometimes your employer is going to do things that don't suit your needs, and that is where you stand the test of time. A lot of people put up with those changes and hope it will get better and easier, but that's not how it works either, because it doesn't. It doesn't. It'll never change. They give you a place and they give you a job to do, and you just do it, and you got to make best of what you got to do with that. And it doesn't care how nice you are, how polite you are. I tell you, you got to be obedient for some reason. Can't go around and do your own thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, the worst people to go into employer work, you know, when you go work for an employer and you become an employee, are people who are self-employed. Those people who were self-employed and had their own business for 10-15 years all of a sudden go work for an employer, have the hardest time adapting, because they've been on their own business for so long. They're set in their own routine. They've not really used to being in a group of people all in the same cause, working together to achieve. They're not used to that. And you kind of like have to help those people when they join, do you know what I mean? You got to help them, because you get told this by your employers. They tell you what to do and how to do it. They instruct you, and they do it very well, especially when it comes down to a lot of money involved, especially in their pockets. It's kind of like, right, this person, you know, come from this environment, they've been recommended by such and such, we need you to be like this, they're going to need this, so at this time you do this. Like, everything's all pre-planned before it happens, and they make sure that no matter what happens, it's controlled and planned, and procedure is to the letter. And it's funny being in that mechanism on a daily basis, you know, because it happens with yourself, it happens with other people around you, and it happens with everyone else. Everyone takes their turn in work. Everyone has a turn. I say everyone's got a sacrifice to make. There'll come a day when you gotta take a hit for the team, or you gotta sacrifice something for your employer. You gotta take a punishment for something. They make you take a punishment, like they enforce it, you know, like kind of like card tricks. You get a card trick, and the card magician trick will force you to pick a card. Well, that is the same as well, only it forces you to either do something wrong or do something right. And when you get forced to do something wrong, there's nothing you can do. No matter what you would have done, you would have been done anyway, whether you did everything you could to the best of your abilities and did everything right to your mind. But no matter what you do, there's going to be a punishment or a failure. That also happens, and you have to adapt to those things and accept them. The day you accept them and don't care about them is the day they stop. Like, it's so weird, because they could do it like 5 or 6 times to you. Like, they only have to do it 3 times, really. And then, like, the lovelier you are about it all, and don't question what they do, and you just say thank you, yes sir, you know, when you're getting punished and stuff, they'll basically do everything they can to like help you. But if you're an absolute douchebag about everything, they won't help you one bit. It's, you know, your personality is 95% everything. 95%. If anyone says it's your abilities and your skills, yeah, it's 5%. Of course it is, because that 5% is mostly the revenue companies get anyway. The 95% is putting up with all the side tracks and all the sidelines you've got to put up with like everyone else. All the discharge from a business. You know, the discharge. Like, everyone's got to put up with that. No one can get away from it. No one can escape it. Just like the successes, everyone goes through it. It's a very strange situation. A lot of people turn coats and run at those points in jobs. Once they detect it and they feel it, they're gone. They don't stay. They're gone. If someone's been in an employment place for over 2 years, they've normally been through a lot of changes and a lot of different punishments. Employers won't have you there for so long unless you're a family member of the business. But if you're just like a normal worker like everyone else, at least 2 years in, you're going to find yourself either up for a performance review or a late review or absenteeism or something you said, or maybe something, a procedure, a policy, who knows. Believe me, they find something. Believe me, they do. And it's those situations that really get to you or to people, and it's learning to not let them matter to you Who cares? You know, the true art is to let them think you care about it, but you really don't care about it. You know, like you come across to them like it really annoys you and affects you. You're like, you know, but really deep down, you don't give a monkeys. You know what I'm saying? It's like you give them that little bit of energy back to make them feel a bit more superior, just to give yourself that breathing room. Where if you're too cool and too awesome about it, they'll keep doing it until you break. So you gotta work it. You gotta work it, and it's that's what you've got to do. You work it. That's why it's called work. It's not called work because you do a job. That's just part of it. There's other stuff you gotta do. You know, you gotta work it. Believe me, it's difficult to do. But when it works out, it can be a lot of fun. I noticed that it happens for a couple of months at a time. You know, you'll be having fun in work, having a laugh. And then something will change where you gotta do something else, and then that stops. And then it's all solid graft. This time of year it gets difficult. For everyone, which is why we do these streams. So we can all relax. You guys can spend some time with Ghost. Someone different, right? Someone different. It's going gloomy. It's about 6:30 maybe in the game. 10 to 7 at night. I love my giant ruins. They're a lot of fun. The ruins. If I could hear someone. I've got this mod on Xbox where you can have a bath. You actually get dirty and have a bath. Imagine that. I mean, what kind of situation would a gamer have been in if he's downloading mods? Oh, that's what it was. I mean, what kind of situation would a gamer be in if he's downloading mods about having a bath? Maybe because he's playing Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe? You know, like you have baths. I think it's because of that. I'm trying to think to myself why I'd download a mod. You have a bath. There's another mod I downloaded where you can like put down like a, you know, like a leather maker, and when you put it down and you click on it, and you can actually build loads of stuff on the leather maker. Like you can not only make leather, you can make all sorts of other stuff on the leather rack, but you gotta make the leather rack with something else. Like it's not like any other leather rack. It's a unique modded leather rack that you put down on your camp. And it's just this rack, and it's got so much stuff in it that you can do on this leather rack. It kind of like changed my entire perspective of the game. I was just like, wow, like this leather rack. Like you could make lockpicks with it. You could clothing. It was just like this customized leather metal tool thing. Had a little bit of metal work and leather with it. Like you could build like, I don't know, like, well, make, you know, like walking sticks, hiking sticks, capes, cloaks. That's it. That's how I remember now. It's like masks, eye masks, gloves, different types of gloves, different types of shoes, unique to the game but removed from the game but put back in. That's really cool. I was like, wow, it's like stuff that was already there. Possibly a tool used by a developer. You know, making stuff in the game, making it, you know. Nice if it was clearer. 7:30, Friday, September. 26th of September it is. Half fire. Or hearth. I call it hearth. I think it's called hearth. That is dusk. Early dusk. Oh, it's my... Oh, there you are. I wondered... Have you been?
Yes, Sarah?
You've been in the pub. Go. You've been in the pub. You know what? She's so cool for like a low-level character. Is it Janessa? Her name is. She's like so cool. Until you get to about level 25, I think, she just doesn't become useful. She gets hit, taken down in one hit. You have to get another follower, but she's good for the low levels. She gets you through some conflicts. Like, what am I now? What are we? What level am I? 14. So she'll be good for another, like, what, 10, 11 levels, and then we'll have to get someone else. I normally have like he's like a wizard, but he's too powerful. He's too powerful. I don't want people to be too powerful. I like that little bit of mortality. I love these walls. That's very chalky. How chalky it is up there. So if we keep walking up here, Rorikstead is about 10 minutes away.
I knew it.
Ow, jeez. Wow, that kitty was invisible. That was awesome. Like I've never expected an assassin just come out of nowhere. Not to worry. Not to worry. I actually thought it was shooting arrows, that's why I ducked, but I guess not. All them insects. Apparently we have an insect belt around the planet. It's a massive insect belt. It goes around the entire planet. Isn't that insane? We've got like a belt of insects going around the entire planet. It's like another universe. Imagine living in that thing. Imagine living in an insect belt. That'd be insane. I think Disney should make that film on Pixar, Insect Belt. I think it'd be class. Make like the lead character like a Buzz Lightyear or something, but a beetle or something, who loses his son in the belt. Let's go find him like in Finding Nemo or something. I think the search stories are always the best in Disney. Won't take too long. Going 3 times as fast, so get there 3 times as quick. Is what it is. I get a pack of Rolos? No, did you know? I actually did. Oh, yes. Oh man, 4 tubes of Rolos. In the foil. Until that day ends, until they start coming in a plastic pack. But hey, while the foil still stands, I'll take it. They should put foil back on the chocky bars. They tasted nicer for Cadbury's when they put the foil on. That's why Nestle's taste really nice, because they have foil. Cadbury's used to do all the foil, but can't eat as many as I used to, but oh, it tastes nice. Oh my goodness. Imagine like trading with Rick Grimes or Negan, a pack of Rolos. Be like, what have you got? Oh, I got a pack of Rolos. Some chocolate. They would go crazy for chocolate. They were eating rats at one stage. Like season 5. Season 5 was the best season for me with The Walking Dead. Thought season 5 just no way, same dude, same place. But yeah, like The Walking Dead, like season 5. Wow. Like, I think it was, you had season 4 before it, so you got, I think there was 16 episodes, right? So you had episode 15 and 16 was immense, right? I'm sure it was 16 episodes. Could have been 13, right? But I remember it was the penultimate and the finale of the season of 4, right, where Rick Grimes ends up like becoming brutal, like Psycho Rick. He takes on the trend of Psycho Rick, right? And like the last episode of season 4, and then we got They got trapped in Terminus at the end of season 4, so you got that. So you had the penultimate and finale with Rick going psycho and then getting trapped in a train carriage as prisoners, and then season 5 came and then they had to escape that. Oh, it was just so good. And then they ended up like oh man, just like what they did in season 5 was just unreal. It was just, every episode was just intense. Oh, it was so good. Oh jeez, again, same guy, same place. He came out of nowhere and you couldn't run. It's like he put like a frozen spell on me or something, and I couldn't move. It was deadly. I couldn't even get out my weapon. That's a really good spell he's got. Whatever those assassins use, it's brutal. But we're gonna save it this time. Oh, that's why. I can't run.
If that is what you wish.
No wonder. Look at all this madness I'm carrying. Man, I wonder why I couldn't move.
On then.
Oh yeah, black and gold. Yeah, this looks pretty cool, right? Bit of an odd combination, but she kinda suits it. She kinda does. But yeah, this time, wow, I was like, I thought he put a spell. I was actually over encumbered. That's better. Now we can fight. Oh, it might go blue. It's gonna go blue. It is. Oh man, the maximum amount of saves used. Are you kidding me? It's gonna go blue again. Yes. There we go. Alright, we'll go a tad quicker. We'll go a tad quicker. Hey! Little firebugs. Awesome little firebugs. Well, we'll leave them be. I think I'll equip the gold shield for this. We get a special discount because we're a Khajiit off the other Khajiit traders. Get like a 10% discount. Isn't that cool? Like, hey, you're Khajiit. Get a discount. Because I'm Khajiit. I think Nords do as well, don't they? In Nordic cities. And in Solitude you pay more. If you're a Nord. Look, is that guy again? Same place. Only this time he's not running. Save points, that's what we...
An extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in our good places.
Blue screen. This one. Wow, it was the 14th of March already. Are you kidding me? The 14th of March? What? I mean, it was the 3rd of March, not long ago. It was the 14th, it was that like 2 weeks ago. What? It's like March. I mean, the blossoms were out today in the end of the street. It's going to be nice looking at that. Might put a picture up for you guys when they come out the blossoms there in that tree there on corner. Near my street, like a lovely neighbourhood with those blossoms. Oh, I love going around the lake in summer. I used to sit under a blossom tree in the park with a dog. Used to put like a little umbrella up there for him for a shadow. To keep him cool with a dog bowl. Some food. Sit under the tree and day off work, reading a book. Wow, I never used to take my smartphone out back then when I had the dog. It was a book. That was weird. I do draw a lot more though than what I did back then with the dog. I do draw a lot more and colour a lot more. I do a lot more art. I don't play as much guitar though. That's a concern. I hardly play my guitar. I was thinking of getting nylon strings for it. You know, to be a bit kinder to your fingers. After all these years of playing, it's still painful with those metal strings. Maybe I should change them to nylon. I'm sure it's nylon. Thick nylon strings. I'd like to colour my fashion a bit more. Like, I remember I was very Marvels and comic book style, you know, t-shirts and cardigans and tracksuit tops with a, you know, just very colourful Chuck Taylor Connies, stuff like that. Where now I'm more like high tops, jeans and a nice jacket and a jumper maybe, or a shirt. It's funny how your fashion changes as well without you knowing it. Like, your fashion evolves with you. You dress how you feel, right? You dress how you feel. We're going to take out this assassin. I like how it like shields out the light. It's weird. A very unique touch. Not for that split second before you adapt again, it's like they made the shield. That's a very unique trick. Someone was feeling very creative in the Bethesda studio that day. Very creative. Come up with a great idea. Oh, I'm on my last roll, or who should I give it to? I think I should give it to me. Sure, I've got a gold bow. Was it a dart bow? Oh, it's a golden mace. Fair enough. Over 1,000 arrows. Oh Unbelievable. Oh, there's a giant there. Got a giant. Oh, he's running off. You better catch him. Wow, look at the size of that dude. No, he's on catch-up walk. You know, when NPCs have that catch-up walk, and they go extra quick. Blue screen. This assassin not show up this time? Did it take a different route? Beautiful colours. The assassin didn't show up? No way. Lucky as anything. heavens. It could be down here. I doubt it. You mustn't have spawned in. Oh, we got a frosty cold ale from the barkeep. Chilled in dragon ice. Oh, it's like water that's been frozen from ice dragons. Doesn't melt even in the warmest of temperatures. Evening. Good evening there. Name's Ghost. Lovely town you have here. Well, they're not very social, are they? That is what they do if you were in the game. They're just lucky, they won't even take you on. Don't talk to strangers. Teaching fire magic, sir. You weirdo.
I understand. I'm sorry. I just get so excited thinking about it. So, can we do some fire magic?
What, to put candles out? Who in the Lord's name would be excited to put candles out? They must be really bored. Whoa. A message came up I'd never seen before. Oh. Oh, a bottle of your finest ale. Excuse me there, barkeep. Attention, sir. Thirsty traveller here. Thirsty traveller. Quiet woman. Sit your keister down. You should be seen. Seen and heard. Yeah.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both. I only take real coin. No handouts and no bartering.
Nothing but septims. I carry the finest septims. Like a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you, sir.
Let's sate that appetite, huh?
I want a frosty ale. I want to buy the ale. We got $4 grand. I think we got enough. Let's have some beef. Let's feed this guy up. Oh, and a sweet roll. A sweet roll. Ooh, some Sorelli wine. Oof. Maybe next time. Not that rich.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Well, thank you, sir.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yep. Thank you very much, sir. It's like a ritual, isn't it? Little shrine or something.
Looks like we're in for quite a harvest. We've had better luck with our planting than any village in the whole.
Luck? I think it has more to do with the hard work, good soil.
Maybe you're right. Even so, I can't help wondering if some other force is at work here.
Of course it is. There's always a force going on in Skyrim if it's something like that.
That fool son of mine, Eric, wants to be an adventurer. He's a good-natured lad, but he's got no idea how dangerous the world really is.
I'm Liam Neeson. My name is Liam Neeson. He should have had a voice in this. To think we had the game before this. Patrick Stewart, you know, Jean-Luc Picard, and Sean Bean. The only popular voice actor in this game is the one who does the voice for Mario in Nintendo 64. Like, the guy did the voice for Mario is a voice in this. Apparently he does a lot of voices. Oh, excuse me. Like a frosty brew. Alright, sit down. Excuse me.
Folk here will tell you I'm sheltering my boy too much. But I ask you, isn't it a father's duty to keep his children safe?
You do whatever you want, man. It's got... excuse me, it's got nothing to do with me. If you want to shelter your son, that's up to you. It's your son. If anyone tells you any differently, sir, while you're brushing up, then let him be.
The last wheat shipment fetched a fine price at market.
Well done. I don't know where I'd be without you, my old friend.
It pleases me to know that I can still be of use, even in the twilight of my life.
It's like, what it is with him is that he wants his son to go out there with someone he can trust to look after him, who won't let any harm come to his Eric. Bring him back alive, that's what he wants. He'll let him go, he just doesn't want to let him go on his own, or with someone who's nasty and who'll betray him, someone who'll look after him, make sure he'll get home safe, and make sure he's fed and sheltered and watered and, you know, spoken to and treated kindly to doesn't want his son subject to being bullied, pushed around, or left alone in the dark. Doesn't want his son in any danger. But his father has to understand that that's his risk. That's Eric's risk. That's Eric's choice. If he wants to go out and take that risk, that's up to him. If he finds his warrior blood in him doing that, then leave him. If he wants to seek valor and success and strong opponents out there, then that's what he wants to do. Then, you know, you gotta let him go out there until he gets a smack in the face with a warhammer, and then he'll come back home and he'll be like, you know what, Dad, you were right, I got hit in the face with a warhammer and I'm kinda not feeling very good about it. It kinda hurt. Good job I was wearing a helmet. I'm kinda dizzy, he'd say, and I'd like to come back to the barkeep. Kinda happy now, brushing up. But he doesn't want to take that risk with his son in case it's his head that goes. In case that person takes his son's head. All it'll take is one visit with a troll. If Eric saw a troll, I mean, knowing Eric from being from having him in my company before in Skyrim, he's a pretty formidable fighter. He's quite good actually, so it wouldn't surprise me if I have a good chance against a troll. I don't think he'll win, but he'll definitely give it a good chance. I think it's only young Eric though. I think he looks older in the game for what they make him the character, but he's actually only about 17, I think. He probably wants to join the war effort. Spiced wine. Ooh. I think I've got some port in the fridge. I remember playing on Xbox though. I think it was on a very difficult survival, and I ended up walking all the way up north, and it ended up becoming like snow, ice, and thank goodness I had like quite warm clothing on. It went so cold, character was nearly dead, and I found the Inn of Ill Omen, is it called? I think it's called the Inn of Ill Omen, I'm sure it is, and I come across it there, and it's a bit of a nightmare to get to. So I was in the dark with a torch, and literally I must have had about 8 seconds left, I estimated, before my character would have just like dropped down dead. and we got it inside that barkeep, and there was a massive fire there, and literally it took about, I think I had to stay in the hotel for about 5 days, you know, to heal back, because you have loads of frostbite, hypothermia, the common cold, sweats, sneezing, coughing. It just tells you everything. And for all those ailments to go, it took nearly a week, and that was like full food, booze, rest, like sleeping all the time, warmth by the fire. Like if you get unwell in that Skyrim playthrough I've got there, it's a shame I couldn't stream that. Oh, that's what I'd be streaming right now, believe me. The amount of soldiers that render in that playthrough is unreal. On the Xbox there must have been at least 60 characters fighting, 30 on 30. Stormcloaks and the Imperials, just a solid, massive, like, fight. I think I recruited a captain. Lost all his crew. I recruited this captain. He was lost without his crew. He's like a centurion. Got this mod where you can recruit anyone in the game. Ended up recruiting him. Me and this captain ended up going into some kind of cave. There ended up being some kind of like human trafficking cave with raiders and, well, not raiders, what they are called raiders, aren't they? Bandits. Bandits. Marauders. And we ended up saving a few people, and one of the people that we found was a unique character with some dialogue, like a person that had been trapped in there for a while, so I recruited that person from the cages, took off the binds, recruited them, gave them a choice if they wanted to join. You can ask them if they want to, you know, instead of you forcing the AI to join you, you can actually give them a choice, you know, depending on the programming. And if they say no, you can respect that, be like, alright, or you can override it. But I prefer it when you ask them and they say, yeah, I will. It's like, cool. So I've got that person, and I think I've got like kind of like a nurse. She is the female. She's a nurse, I think. So she's a healer. I've got like a healer, you know, someone who can heal us in combat and stuff. Need a healer.
My father, Ralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that
Daughters are
life
growing up
behind.
fast. Seems like only yesterday they were newborn babes.
They've grown all right. Lazier and more stupid.
There's times I think you're the coldest man in Skyrim. This is your own flesh and blood you're talking about.
Anything I can pick up for you on my next trip into the city, Eric?
Thanks for the offer, Juan. But I'm saving up for a new sword.
A new sword, eh? And where's he gonna go to buy that? Where's Eric gonna go to buy the sword, unless he pays someone to go and get it for him? A missive job. Imagine asking someone to randomly pick up your... like your equipment, and you trust him. Imagine how much money you'd make if you were a trusted courier like that locally. In situations like this, in Skyrim, and there's war like that, you don't trust anyone, and there's loads of grasses, loads of snitches, and there's loads of them. And at this time, that's when you become very valuable, when you're a trusted worker. That's what people value most in these times. And your actions really do matter. Oh, they do. Let's have another bottle of wine. That's nice. It tastes really nice. It tastes like came from the vineyards of Skyrim. So actually being employed, so say like you're a really honest, hard-working, trustworthy worker, does good prices for everyone in the area, and then in these times when all those good actions and all those it's called integrity, right? They call it integrity, I believe. And when you have a lot of integrity, that itself is what's the most valuable thing about you in these dark situations. Because people will speak of your work. You're like, oh yeah, I gave him 200 gold to deliver this, that, the other. He delivered it, came back, had a note that came back from the person, gave it to me, didn't ask for any money extra, he just gave it to me. I asked him again 2 weeks later to do this, he came back with the thing, you know, the item, and another note. Didn't break the seal, didn't damage the equipment, came back on time. You know, and you build that essence around with everyone around the campfire, and then by the time you know it's like it all hits the fan like this, and then it's like, hang on a minute, all these people start coming in trying to take business, right? Because they do. But because you've established that integrity for such a long time, people won't break that. Like, no, they won't trust anyone else unless you reference them. Because you built that integrity, you reference that integrity to others, to someone else. That's how it works. It takes a long time to do, but that is what would normally happen. And whether you're a blacksmith, a barkeep, courier, trader, spellmaker, spellcaster, healer, warrior, soldier, bard, whatever it will be. You have that integrity behind. It's beautiful. Just enjoying the warmth there. Hey, just don't send a messenger to your enemies. Oh yeah, message. Who would want to message their enemies? I mean, that's just asking for trouble, right? Glad you're alright though. It's only 10 to 9 in the Skyrim world. 10 to 9. Alright, let's take off a bit of the load. Ah, it's a bit better. Hey, that's where the term "don't shoot the messenger" comes from. Ah, interesting. They'll always assume the worst, right? That's why in Dungeons and Dragons I used to send, we used to have a campaign. I had like this horse. You send a horse to send messages. You know, because like you just put the necklace around the horse's neck, and it increased intelligence to speak different languages. So I could have the horse speak for me. In Dungeons and Dragons, like a campaign you play. So like, you know, I'd have like this talking horse to deliver messages. It's great. It's great. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I remember we played Dungeons and Dragons from like 11 o'clock in the morning till about 10:30 at night. Absolutely insane. I have no idea how we used to do that. I don't think I could do that anymore, but I used to love doing it. And I really enjoy playing the Mega Drive games last night. They were so difficult, but I got so tired playing Streets of Rage 2.
Yes. Fine.
Need to do something.
What?
Chill.
Will do.
Relax, Janessa.
That it?
Mm-hmm. I had to download 2 plugins for it to do that. Not to stay sat down. Oh, it's over here, I remember now. It's so dark. Ah, it's over the shrine. It'll go blue. I don't know why it does that. Ah, the morning light. Ah, it's not so dull in here anymore. Looks The morning light has come. What is it? The morning light has vanquished the horrible night. Right? It's gonna go blue again.
If you're thinking of setting up to farm, you picked the right place.
Wow. Wow.
Somebody held a fight. Get up. Someone do something.
Please, someone do something.
Oh,
Cleared
well.
out, I guess.
Must have run off.
If this was in real life, this wouldn't be a couple of huts. This would be a full-on village. Full on. Wow. That's why I love this game. Wow. He's got a pink face. alright. Hope you've been enjoying the scenery. Where's the sun? Nice music. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If anyone's watching, it's very peaceful. Oh, Janessa. I always appreciate the warmth of the fire. In case the weather changes, it's been nice. Alright.
Come on in.
Oh man, my eyes are sticking together. It's like fatigue, that. This chocolate will give me a boost for about 20 minutes. No doubt.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Me too, Janessa.
I am the shadow at your back.
I'm sure you are. You cost 500 gold. I'll get my money's worth. It goes blue screen for some reason when I leave doors. Lovely and bright and vibrant. Can always play the flute. We can play the flutes, we can play the lute, or we can play the drums. But I am eating a pack of chocolate Rolos, so you gotta give me a break. Oh. Wants to find some ruins, but guess we gotta go up north for that, guys. Fancy ruins. Oh, let's have another chocolate roller. Oh. Oh, spectral wolf. Didn't know she had a pet wolf. I didn't want to show the wolf going. Farewell, Wolfie. Farewell. Oh, the Roman Empire, eh? Ooh. Roman Empire. Hail Caesar. Or is it they say in New Vegas? Caesar. Hail Caesar. we have a hit and run on the road. What's down there? I remember going down there. What's down here? Don't need it. Don't need any of it. Keep all that.
Man in that stinking jail. I would die and give myself.
Where'd that noise come from?
What was that? Time to end this little game.
I love a challenge.
Can't say I remember going down this way. Oh yeah. You know, that's the very first axe I picked up at Helgen. You know, in one of the rooms down in the basements. Found it. And that's the weapon I've used ever since. Every now and then I'll use the silver sword for werewolves, vampires, ghouls, and the like. Or it's not them, they get a good old swift iron across the face. Very nice though, right? Very nice. Beats a bit of Skyrim. I got the same idea. It's even better graphics than No Man's Sky, isn't it? I just hope that Light No Fire will be just as nice graphics as this. Hopefully, hopefully. We can dream, right? Can dream and we will. No, where's that white run all the way over there? It is.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
I will. I'll keep my eye out for trouble. I'll keep my eye on the time.
Keep your guard up.
But I hope you guys enjoy. Rich, vibrant blue screens. It's, I'm sure I've got a guitar. Oh, if it doesn't crash. Let's have a look. Power's right. It's all about the power. Might play the lute now. Huh?
Stay sharp.
Just play another one.
Stay sharp.
You want another one? I guess one more bonus. One more we got actually. Well, I didn't do it. You lost it. He lost it, but I didn't control it. That was weird. I think it was like a weird, like, disorder in the character. It's always something, right? I did not press anything. At least we played some guitar. Nice playing the guitar. You would not believe how difficult it was to find those musical sheets. You know, to find the music to play it. Got all the flute songs, the lute, which we just played, and the drums. I don't think there's any other instrument I can learn how to play in this universe. Unless there's another instrument you guys know of that I don't.
It's
But
said that the Forsworn make dark pacts with the Hogravens, and that is why they can use magic.
what, they go to bed with the Hargravens? Wow. Well, I ain't doing that. And no one I know is going to be doing that. Shall we, Garnet. Careful, Janessa. Whoa. She's crazy. She's crazy. I told you she's crazy. Got inside a fort. Nothing better than go inside a fort, right? Wow. Well done, Janessa. See, brutal. no idea. No idea where we're going. All I know is it'll be going to bed soon. That's what I'll be doing. And I hope you guys are alright and enjoyed our mini adventure. I know it wasn't like the super long streams I'm normally doing. Suppose we can do that in the summer days, right? Oh, having a stretch. Oh, jeez. Save it. I think I need a new controller as well. I think I do. There we go. Oh, 4 people watching, that's nice. Well, I appreciate it. Not all of you like though, that's a shame. I've got to do better, right? Got to do better. I'll 3 likes, that's decent. It's about right. Love the likes. It's such a shame I can't stay up later and catch up with my viewers from America. I'm so tired. I try to stay up later with chocolate and stuff, but sometimes you're just so tired. Doesn't matter what you do, you just need to go to bed. It's like it has to be done. My brain it needs recharging. This super tool that we all have, super brain, well, a super computer. For some reason I had a lot of viewers from Brazil at one point, which was unusual. Well guys, I think I'm done. I think I'm done and dusted. But yes. I don't know what to say though. It's like, if I could stay up later I would, I really would. Oh, my eyes are like going together. I don't think I can stay. I want to stay up and get My stream's on fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the aim. But I'm so tired. I really enjoy entertaining you guys, but I'm really tired. Like, I'm playing one of my favourite games in the whole wide world. Thank you very much, though. Very kind to me. I do hope to see you guys again tomorrow. I'll be home a bit later tomorrow. The stream tomorrow's will be late, because I only finish late tomorrow, so the streams will definitely be around about the same time or a bit later. But yes, thank you so much. And from Ghost, good night, God bless.